Okay, so we're now in late summer in year 4. Research enchantment has completed, so that would have gone as dum dum dum. Looks at nature stuff, so heal and regeneration. Gift of true sight, shroud of bewilderment. Caster and surroundings shift and change. Faces of friends and foes are swapped. Images are altered, and colors or sounds shift and change. Enemies trying to attack the shrouded one will not know friend from foe and will randomly attack anyone in their vicinity. Horrible visage. Something we do. Hey, zombie, welcome back. I know you're funny. I'm back though. But are you a cat? That is the question. Is Fenny really a cat? We don't know that. Hey, Nendo, welcome back. Oh, let's see. Far flight. Caster enchants the arrows and bolts of a small group of soldiers, making the arrows fly swift and far. Range of all missiles are greatly increased. 50%. It's a nice little buff. Okay, so working on enchantment up to level 5. Now we have to go through our air druids and modify their spells being cast now too. Palisades and Talon is completed, so now it's got defenses here. Stuff. Some more slingers, more light cavalry, right? Build a fortress or lab. Let's do. Let's do a fortress. Simply because bad guys everywhere. Palisades there, and what are you doing? Oh, that's right, commander type person. These guys, they have javelins, so fire and keep distance. Closest enemy? Archers. Archers. Is Fenny a cat? Not so much, apparently. Specific spells we want. Blessing. Stone of Courage. Can you do good stuff? Got poison arrows. We don't have the... You're not an air mage, so it's okay. Bone, but is Fenny the cat? Try again later. So I'm going to go with probably not. 8-Ball's confused. Well, you ask him the most ridiculous questions, girls. Can you really blame him?
Flame on.
See? I'll get a blur. Oh, you got javelins too. So, your job will be to fire and keep distance at enemy archers. So, go together with these guys. Okay, just a little bit of defense there. Little here. That's about as much as we can do for the time being. Where's our assassin? Assassin is you. So the blade of grass or the main gauche. So that in storage, that in storage, poison, that one. There we go. So our assassin's now using a poison dagger and the blade of grass. It'll be fine. Oh, look at him sneaking up through there. Damn it. This is This is apprehensive. It wouldn't be apprehensive if they weren't pushing into our territory. Blade of Grass, that's a weapon from Terraria. It's also a weapon here that's really good for killing things. Yes, they're definitely encroaching. Let's see what we can see here. Oh, an Aikido soldier. We don't want to go that way. Go this way. Actually, no, go down this way. Heavy infantry and slingers. Researching, defending. What other stuff to do? Oh, we made the gems for researching. Sorry, dreamstones. Oh, we're giving Veronica that hat. The Gossamer Veil, so increases her glamour magic by 1. She also gets blurred, but I think... No, she wasn't blurred before, was she? I don't think so. Braces of protection. Brooklyn already has those. She doesn't have room. Oh, look at all the stuff you get to use. Don't really care about the stealth boost. Terraria fans? Not necessarily. Dominions has been out for a lot longer than Terraria has. You'd have to go back to previous build or different previous versions of Dominion to see if a Blades of Grass exists there. They may or may not. I don't remember. Yeah, they could be fans. You never know. Upgrading our forest. We need to take these territories before they do. Or should I go up this way first? Cut them off this way? Or this way? Heavy infantry and slingers. Heavy infantry and slingers. Forests. Or do I want to cut them off going this way? We should probably cut them off this way so they don't come up that way before war actually really starts. So our druid is protecting this place by building the little fortress there. She probably wants somebody a little bit better. We only have 132 gold. Who can we recruit here for 132? Not a lot of good choices. Regular commander. His leadership 50 though. Better than a druid. But no magic. Druid it is. So moving. Defending. Do research. That helps. Fanny. Oh, Fanny's making magic items. That's right. So we need more dreamstones. Dreamstones are 5 of these gems. So one more of those. Med magic item. That's right, you can't make the interesting homunculus. Storm spool. Spider amulet. Horn of Valor. Inspiration +1. Eye of Aiming. Where did this come from? Precision 8 cannot be removed. Oh, you just got to trade your eye for this one. Jeff knows that feeling. An owl quill. There's some research. Dancing trident. Dancing weapon. Strikes. Why is this under that stuff? Chant with spells of flight. Trident constantly hovers around the owner and fights his enemies in battle. So it's a free weapon that you don't have to swing yourself. Takes one of your trinket slots. Now, patch notes, it was added in Dominion 6 while it was in early access beta last year. Oh, okay. Okay, go back to research for now. Okay, next turn. Unexpected event in Vongar. Vengeful Kronos. Cursed the land. Misfortune +3. 4 units have been cursed. Where's that? Over here? Well, that's wrong. And Veronica curing afflictions that are doing stuff. Let's try moving up there. So, our little assassin practicing assassinations, because that's how it works. Druid hasn't been recruited yet. I could use some more slingers. How is she going to lead 10 more units? So. Missing a vine man. There should be 5 here. Oh well, maybe it's all we summoned. Okay, save our money because we'll have to build some more stuff once these guys get up there. Through, and Spiridor is some more troops to lead. These are our best warriors. Oh, wait a minute. No, they're not. They're not our best ones. These guys are our best. No. Oh, we can't recruit our best ones here, can we? Am I thinking the wrong thing? I'm thinking the wrong thing, I think. Yeah, these are the ones I'm thinking of. To out the wars. We can only recruit them in our capital because they're sacred. But these guys aren't bad. They're not the best, but they're not the worst. They still have the blur going on, or the glamour, so it makes them a little bit harder to hit, in theory. Forks and flowing, throwing flames, range 25. Oops. Okay, so Spiritor again is adding 1 to 6 of these every turn by going into a little fire building or whatever it's called. Enter the site, the Devil's Furnace. So that's working. You're kind of a healer. Sort of. Blessing, personal bark skin, dance of the sword thingy. Okay. Okay, enough of spending the money. Oh, that's right, you're building that. Continue fort construction. What happened there? It's okay. We lost a slinger. Or they just not get recruited yet? Oh, never mind. Recruiting a bunch still. So we're good. Fanny. Another orb needs to go out to one of our glamour mages, helping them with the research. And Fanny can take the time off, do some more research. Because we need to build up our gems again. We burned through a lot of them. So, next turn. Right? Next turn. Okay, so enchantment completed, so we're up to enchantment 4, which gives us access to Immaculate Mounts. So the caster enchants animal mounts, giving them increased intelligence, defensive powers, combat spell. So +2 morale, magic resistance, and skill. Poison ward, you know what that's going to do. Haste, of course. We need to start generating some nature gems and magic if we can. That would be nice. Haste. Large number of soldiers given quick feet. Speed is doubled. Gift of Splendor. You need fire for this one. Few soldiers are wreathed in fiery splendor. Attackers are awe-struck, and only brave soldiers will attempt to attack. Oh, I get awe. Awesome. Simulacrum, whatever. 20 gems for this. This is going to be a summons. Creates a replica of himself and enchants it with glamour magic to give it a false life. The simulacrum will be controlled by the original owner's soul, and also inherits all the magic powers of its creator. In turn, the creator's body is placed in a state of deep torpor that only ends when the simulacrum dies. However, there's a chance that the caster's soul will fail to return and become trapped and lost in the dream wild, possibly until his soul withers away and dies. So that's a very spell. Could be great doubles, but anyway. So next we're working on enchantment 5. Which is going to get us all this stuff here. Group regeneration. Oh, this is the move through forest things and dream wild events. What's this good for? Oh, this makes it so that our province, a specific province, is less likely for bad things to happen there. Okay. Try to assassinate. Uh-oh. She killed 2. She killed... Well, they killed 2. So again, inside a tavern. So there go our vine men. Oh, that's right, we have witnesses. Witnesses must be taken care of. They're drunk and don't know what's happening. Uh-oh, vine man down. There goes one witness. There goes 2 witnesses. 3 witnesses. Uh-oh. Witnesses got away. That's not good. Damn it. There are witnesses out there. Can we track them down? It's not her, right? Spellsinger assassin. Gotta find the assassin, or find the witnesses and deal with them. There's no witnesses, but that's okay. And actual battle. So this is us. We lost an archer and a slinger against these guys. So this is a real fight. Get him, dogs. Get them, trolls. Ah, they're not getting away. Between the dogs and the birds. So our leader's got no kills. But dogs got 37. Slinger's at 11. Forest Trolls at 5. It's not too bad. Okay. Worldwide event. A deathmatch competition is scheduled in the arena. The event will take place on the astral plane, and the participants will leave now to get there in time. In addition to all the fame, the winner of the game will receive a powerful magic artifact. Each pretender god may send one champion to the competition, and any previous arena champion must try to defend their title. May the strongest man win. So I send my spy, or my assassin. Construction of the fortress is complete. Construction of the palisades is complete. Battle fictions were cured. So, how good is she going to be in combat like that? She summons friends, so that helps. She's got luck. That's the summoning of the friends. She's got the boots to keep her energized. Armor to make sure it doesn't get beat up so much. The crown she could replace. But they have to go now, don't they? How does that work? You can't go. So how does it work? I've never actually sent anybody to the actual event. Oh, it's upkeep coming still. Send one champion, any previous arena champion must try to defend. To all the fame, the winner of the game will receive a powerful item. Must leave now to get there in time. But I don't know where the arena is. Okay, what kind of stuff we get here? Mermen, heavy infantry, archers, and militia. So merman captain. So we can actually have little water troops. Interesting. Troll Sea. Amber Clan guards and Amber Clan tritons. So we can actually build little water armies to deal with the water stuff. If we want to. 1,200. So we need somebody to build a temple first. Do you know specific detail if you're streaming during the turn-based fest? Yes, I'll be streaming next Sunday from what is it? 2 p.m. Eastern through 3 p.m. Eastern. So I have two 1-hour time slots, the 2 p.m. slot and a 3 p.m. slot. In the 2 p.m. slot, I'll be playing Age of Wonders 3, and in the 3 p.m. slot, I'll be playing BattleTech. But the way it's actually really going to work, those are my 2 time slots, but I'll really be starting play of Age of Wonders 3 at the normal start time for Sundays, which is 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And we'll do an hour of Age of Wonders 3 before the event, and then we'll continue a second hour during the event. And then my second hour for the event will be Battletech, and we'll play Battletech for 2 hours. So that 1 hour and then the additional hour, and then we'll switch to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous as we normally would on a Sunday. So still normal streaming schedule next Sunday, just different games for the first 4 hours. It'll be Age of Wonders 3 for the first two and Battletech for the second two. Does that make any sense? I'll try to be around it. Okay, you don't have to be. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. It's mainly just to get eyes on lesser known games and developers for the most part. That's a general idea. And the funny part is it's not just turn-based games, which is wrong, but I won't bring that up too often. I did try to get Dominion 6. I did try to get to play Dominion 6 for 2 hours during the event, but the developer slash Dominion 6 aren't participating in the event for whatever reason. I don't know if they were asked or they even know about it or whatever, but this is definitely a game that would qualify as being a turn-based game. So it should have been on the list, but it's not for whatever reason. I have no idea. So not all developers want to participate. You would think these guys would, but I don't know. Maybe they weren't asked. Who knows? Again, I don't know how it works as far as how they get people to join. Anyway, building a temple. We do have some unrest. We'll have a druid. Oh, wait a minute. This druid is air and water. Your air and nature. Your air and earth. So, for searching purposes, we want you to do the searching because we have air and nature covered by other people. So your job is to patrol, squash the unrest. Muchen. Does Muchen even have... Yeah, Muchen's got 15 slingers to deal with. Did anyone hear anything about planned new mech games? The only one that I'm aware of is MechWarrior 5 Clans, whatever the official title is, which is supposed to be out later this year sometime. I haven't heard a release date yet. I think it's later this year. Might be next year. I don't know. That's the only mech Battletech / MechWarrior game that I'm aware of is the MechWarrior 5 Clans. These guys search for magic sites. There are a couple more mech games, but faster paced than MechWarrior, more arcadey. Right. That's why I don't like to talk about those. Those aren't really mech games. Those are more shooters type stuff. Keep distance and shoot the archers first. You're supposed to be doing the same thing. Got slingers. So, no envenom arrows for you because you don't do nature. So what else can you do? Hiccups. Wonderful. Oh, Farflight. So true shot and so more accurate, shoot farther. That's right. I need to go through a lot of these guys to see if we can do that stuff. So fine arrow. I have true shot. Farflight. This is control 1. I didn't do it. Alt 1. I did that wrong. I should have done 2. So Firefly, Flying Shield, True Shot. Is MechWarrior considered more sim? Yeah, I would consider it more sim than a true shooter. Mainly because you get to heavily modify the mech itself, and the controls are a little bit more complicated, right? Because usually in a shooter, you just, you slide to left or right, turn around, that kind of fun stuff. With the mechs, you actually do torso twisting. It acts more like a tank than it does like a human type. Most human shooters don't allow you to move in one direction, twist to the other side, and shoot, right? It's usually wherever you're looking is wherever you're moving, typically, right? So it's it's more sim-like. It's not a very good one, but the MechWarrior franchise has moved away from the more sim stuff over the years because a lot of people don't like that. Or the crowd for it is very small. And even now, the MechWarrior's crowd is still very small compared to other shooters. No one's trying to go the Hairbrained Battletech route? No. Nope. Fenny, without knowing anything about MechWarrior, what faction would you be a part of? Well, Fenny the Cat, you would be, what was it? Smoke Jaguar. I think they're the only cat faction. Or the Nova. No. Clan Novacat? Is Clan Novacat still a thing? I guess it depends on where you are in the timeline, isn't it? Who's around and who's not. Smoke Jaguar dead, then reborn in 3140. So there you go. See, it's all fine. Catgear, which faction would you be? There's actually a Diamond Sharks faction. So that's an easy one to answer. But that was a setup, I think. Or did you not know that? Oh, they rebranded to Sea Fox. I wonder why they did that. What's It's a 2-shot Firefly Flying Shield. Yeah, that'll work. Alt 2. Control 2. 1, 2. Okay, so it's, I don't know which one does it. But we're there. We're back to where are we in the timeline? Ring, what faction would fit you? God. I'm going to go with... shit, what's the hell is her name? Liao? Why Liao? Because they're led by a crazy person. And you're a crazy person in my mind. So, How's that? Uh, oh, we got room for 6 more slingers here. Wait, how do you spell it? It's Liao. Steiner and Merrick were kind of off as well, depending on which ruler. Yeah, but we all know that Liao is got the best lunatic person leading. You know that. The Capellans, right? Capellans. It's Capellan Confederacy, but they're led by the Liao, the House Liao. So each of the major factions in the sphere are led by a house. In this case, the Capellans are led by House Liao. What is it? Steiner leads. Crap.
Really? Is that the best you can do?
Yes.
This is Twitch.
I suck at names.
Swear like a sailor.
I can see the name. I just can't bring it to my mouth. Lyran Commonwealth. Thank you. See, it's not confusing. It's not confusing at all because they gave basically the inner sphere leadership 2 names. Federated Sons are Davians, and Merrick is whoever. Karita is the something concubine. No, that's not right. Not concubine. Crap.
Why do you
Free
hate
Worlds
me
League.
so
There
much?
we go. Draconis Combine. See, I was close. Combine. I hit that right. Concubine. No, it's Combine. But again, why they did that, I have no idea. And then we have the clans, which are actually clan names. They're basically house names. But they don't get the whole, number or name stuff. And each one of those inner sphere groups has a they're made up of certain nationalities from present day, or specifically present day from the 80s. So like the Free Worlds League is kind of like North America type name or type families and that kind of stuff in there. Karita is Japanese, of course. Capellans are basically Chinese and Russian. and the Steiners are the Germans and Northern Western Europeans, I think, right? Steiner is Great Britain too, or were they part of Merrick? I forget. Please state that basically continues to exist just because I hate one person or I'm bored with this. You're not bored with it. You have to remember that BattleTech was made back in the 80s when things in the world were very different. Oh, you're on board, not board. Okay. Oh, so you approve of my selection for you is what you're saying. Okay, these guys defending. See, now you're distracting me. Talking about BattleTech is supposed to be talking about Dominions. You guys research while you're doing this. Okay. Yes, you do. Yeah, I know. Growing up in that part of the world, you'd be kind of familiar with the what's going on type stuff. Okay, so searching, patrolling, searching, build a temple. And then we're going to move this way. So we can start expanding that way with our temples. Okay, next. How much money do I have? 585. Just not enough to build a lab to do research. When you're old, when your country took down their communist regime. But still, You lived in that part of the world, or so that counts. Oh, shoot. Stop that. Stay there. Combat and arena deathmatch. Oh, the winner will become very famous. So this is where the arena is. Or is that what everybody gets to do? Is that something everybody gets to do? Or is that just specifically... Oh, it's only certain people. The assassin doesn't get to compete. That's wrong. That's not fair at all. Okay, Mrs. Gimpy needs to talk to me. Be right back. Disparator, you came up House Karita on this. What faction would I be, Quiz? But how many factions are there to choose from? Is it all of them or just the big five? Just IS? That's boring. I don't really have anybody that's really capable of competing in the death match. Unless we want to throw food rules away. Rules might do okay. He's got luck. Still doesn't have a helmet, though. He's got the shield. He's got the thorn spear. He's got magic. You know, the javelin. So, what would we do with Frucrals if he went into the death match? So already has... He's a prophet. Stealthy. He's got glamour. He's lucky. Vulnerability to iron. He's displaced. For survival, that doesn't matter. He's ambidextrous. Spell singer, skilled rider. Okay. So, blessing for sacred warriors, blessed units receive increased morale and additional powers if their god is powerful enough to claim a divine title. But don't you have to be within the dominion for that to kick in? Struck by a divine bolt, this prayer is imbued with nature and vines with rise from the ground to drag the target with its sharp thorns, causing severe bleeding in the process. Yes, word of thorns. Already has luck. Poison word, no big deal. Shroud of bewilderment. Master and surroundings shift and change. Faces and friends and foes are swapped. Enemies trying to attack this shroud will not know friend or foe and will randomly attack anyone in their vicinity. It's going to be one-on-one combat, so it's not going to be super helpful there. Personal regeneration. He doesn't have the gem to do Twilight. I have to give him a gem. And I think he's not close to a laboratory, so I don't think that's going to work. Shrink. The rest. A few soldiers are shrunk for the rest of their lives. Shrunk beings have reduced size, strength, and hit points. As a side effect, defense is increased. It's a combat spell. That's a group thing. Mirror image. Images will surround the mage and make it harder for enemies to figure out which one to strike. 2 per skill level. Make it bigger. So it gets a size increase, hit points plus 30%, strength plus 3, defense minus 1 though. Kenneth, welcome to the stream. Yes, we're playing Turnagnog. Turnagnog, whatever. Enlarge.
Hey, bag of water, it is time to take a break. Go stretch your legs.
Maybe.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Let's see. And as always, I forget where to go to get the gems over to him. Tenders, Hall of Fame. Yeah, transferring gems. I always forget where to go. Is it alchemy? No, that's to make stuff. We can't do it anyway if there's not a lab. Yeah, it's kind of a moot point. Because you have to be in a lab anyway, don't you? Or have access. Yeah, it has to be a lab here. Which we don't have. Now you can still transfer from one commander to another, but not from the national supply. Yeah, so, like I said, it's a moot point. Yeah, skip the stupid thing anyway. We venture in here, I'm down to the caster priest, result in divine bolt. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, this will be fine. Okay, so we'll skip the fight again this time because I really don't have anybody really to send. Vukros is the closest, and he needs at least 1 gem on him, and we're not close to a laboratory at the moment, so we have to wait. So we'll search. What are you doing here? Need more money, so you're good. Okay, so I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. I will be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.